Well, hello there, my mysterious friends, and welcome to another episode of Draw with Mikey. The super chilled out, casual, sweary, spoiler alerty, talk about whatevery, draw whatevery in the sketchbook series, the midweeker. And welcome back, it's a pleasure. This is of course my opportunity for those of you not in the know to read up on your comments, see what's going on with you lot, answer questions, talk about anything, and yeah, just check the vibe. Now, last episode's DWM was super late into the week, which means it wasn't up for that many days, which also means we don't have too many comments and questions and bits to run through. So with any luck, I'm going to read every single one of your comments out loud. Delicious. So Dark Acosta was yes first, and by the way, nice drawing, mikeymegamega. Thank you very much, Dark Acosta, and well done for being first on the video, the old pre-weekender, a Friday upload. Such an odd time. And also a great big thank you to the lot of you for putting up with the mixed up schedule that we've got going on. It's always happens. Like, I managed to bust out a good sort of couple months of really great regular uploading on the channel, and then it all kind of falls to pot. Like, I don't quite catch up with what I'm supposed to be doing, and then I'm on the back foot because I try to fit in another project or something like that. But c'est la vie, it's just how it goes. We're still rolling strong, just on a kind of uneven time frame at the moment. Angel Smith says, nice artist skill. Thank you very much, Angel Smith. I'm improving on mine at the moment. Very, very good. Then start uploading that stuff. Get on the old Instagramming or anything like that, or the Facebook page, and show off what you got going on. I'd always love checking out the artwork you guys do, especially on that Facebook page, which has randomly turned into an art gallery of all of your stuff, which I first put that up just because I thought I better have a Facebook page if I'm going to have a YouTube page, and it was really just going to kind of link YouTube videos, but now it's all about like your submissions. I don't know how it happened, but I bloody love that it has. Phantom Dragon says, hey Mike, what's up? Been a little bit since I've seen your videos. Welcome back, sir. I've been practicing my inking skills, but it's hard because the feel between the two is different. What, as opposed to pencil? Then yes, you are right. It takes so much more commitment, and it takes bigger balls to start inking over pencil work, I find. Pencil, you can kind of put a bit down, make a mark darker, make it lighter. Inking, that's a big commit. And to be fair, that's why I make myself ink straight into my sketchbook a lot of the time. Not just because it shows up really clearly on the camera phone, but also because it forces me to make dark lines. I've come from very much a very lightly, softly pencil style of drawing when I was younger, so I forced myself to step into the inking commitment. But you are working on your second comic book and paper animation books because you want to be an animator. Very, very cool. But aside from that, you'll be sending more of your art on Facebook. Excellent. As any of you guys know, it's going to be months before I get around to your post. I'm on a mission as well, actually. I need to be getting through your emails and Facebook submissions. I need to be doing at least one a weekday just so we can start to catch up because we're so far behind on that. You guys are sending in amazing art, and then it's like 3 months later before I reply to your message and actually pop it on for everybody to see. But I'm going to get better. Maybe I promise, maybe I don't. Promises are for mugs. I'll either do it or I won't. Anyway, you've also been working on portraits and still life to improve and break away from anime for a while. Can't wait till the next tutorial. Thank you very much, sir. And yeah, I've been breaking away from the anime myself just recently since I've got the Cintiq Companion. Still testing it out, getting a feel for it. Did not quite photorealistic, but slightly more realistic black and white portrait study that you've probably seen on the page. And yeah, I need to be now turning that back towards the anime manga bent. And of course, getting more of those tutorials out of the way as well. And you also want to be taught how to draw with a pen. More tutorials to follow. Oh, little text message in the background. Tim, no you damn business. Great vid, Mikey. Welcome back, sir. I'm glad you enjoyed the zombies. There are more getting drawn on the page as we speak. And weirdly, as a right-handed person, I'm starting on the right of the page for once, just to really mix it up. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I did like the manga page. So Tim submitted a link to, I think, his Deviant Art page with a still page from a manga he's working on, where this badass motherfucker is ripping off the heads of these like lizard people, some real kind of dark shit, basically. And yeah, in fact, he says it here. There was one with a spine coming out. That's his favourite. Ripped it out with the bare hands. And have I ever played any of the Batman games? If not, give it a shot. The story and gameplay is fucking awesome. So, I hear... Which one is it? Those Batman fighting combat games. I hear they're fucking awesome. And then, because I've got like an okay PC now, I remember something like... There was one of them, like Arkham Knight or something, that was really, really fucking good on the PS4. It's like one of the best ones. There's a lot of tank missions. And then they tried to port it to the PC, and it was the biggest failed port ever. It was just absolutely fucked, and they couldn't get it right. So I was kind of like, oh, I'll play the best one. I'll play that one. And then everybody was like, don't play the PC one. It's fucking awful. So yeah, I kind of backed away. But obviously, I do need to get round to getting a PS4 now that the Slim models are finally out, or they've been released by now. I think maybe. Anyway, I need to grab one of those sweet-ass bad boys. Mostly for Final Fantasy 13 and Deus Ex Mankind Divided. But why not a little bit of punchy Batman as well? Why the juice not? Do like a bit of Dark Knight. Zappizor says, situation is your choice. And I'd probably have... Oh yeah, so Zappizor asked, if you could have any weapon, what would it be? And I'm assuming in a kind of like pseudo-fighting style day-to-day lifestyle. And you would go for padded clothes and a small handgun, or in fantasy universe, light leather armor with either a Zweihander or a Zambator. So Zambator, I understand. What's a Zweihander? Let's control C. Sounds like a made-up weapon from an anime series. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, of course. Now it makes sense. It's a two-hander. Like the actual old-school massive broadswords with a very particular fighting style. Bloody hell, that's bigger than all of the pictures of the guy handling them. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to deal with that myself. Let's just have a quick look at Zambator as well. I kind of think of Zampactor from... Oh, shit. It is an especially large single-edged blade. Oh, it is like a Zampactor, but obviously more traditionally... Oh, shit. You know what? I've got one of these. I have this, but I know it by a different name because it's more of a ceremonial sword from a Shinto shrine. Jesus. And they say Guts from Guts Sword of Berserk is very similar as well. That will have to be investigated. Oh, pictures of swords on the internet. Let's not give myself an erection. Let's get back to your comments. Anime Art. Julian Blair says, do you like Clamp? And if so, what's your favourite Clamp manga? Will I ever do a tutorial on my favourite tutorial? What? What, like actually do a how to make a tutorial? I guess I could do. That's a bit meta for me, really. But yeah, I like the idea of it. Sure, let's think about that in the future. Very, very cool. And thank you very much, as ever, sir, as ever. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm still on the other tab. I'm still looking at pictures of swords. Like, when I was younger, I was really, like, dangerously into buying swords. I really couldn't help myself. God, it's all those old school feelings and memories are coming back. Sharp metal. Must come away from the sharp, beautiful metal. Oh yeah, and also, how are you guys doing? Obviously, I want to hear it. Get in the comments. We'll have a look through for next week's episode. But also, I hope this is an opportunity for you guys to be getting on with your own artwork as well. What I'm doing right now, as you've probably noticed, is that I'm at home drawing more zombies and getting more zombie feel for stuff into the sketchbook. What are you guys working on? Obviously, this is a whole draw whatever the bloody hell you want into your sketchbook vibe. I hope you're doing similar things. Kid Fresh Lit TL34. I've kind of oversaid your name there. Thanks for the compliment on your Rem fan art. Yeah, it was really, really good. Oh, you're easily one of my favourite YouTube artists. Oh, thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you, sir. And now you've got an Instagram linked to the finished version of that. And yeah, looking forward to some Resident Evil gameplay. Yeah, got to get the gameplay going back on. But I'm also... Oh, dude, that's really good now that you've coloured it. Yeah, awesome stuff, mate. I've really got to... I'm having a bit of a play around, really. Obviously, the upload schedule's a little bit dodgy at the moment. But I'm only uploading artwork to the channel and not any gaming right now. And I'm just kind of curious to see how that affects the channel overall. Like, people clicking on videos and its growth. Because the gaming's less popular, I don't really give a fuck because I like doing it myself, so whatever, it's my channel. But I'm just seeing if not having gaming actually helps the channel more than it hinders it. Because I know there's all this stuff that when there's suggested videos on your links, if you click them, it's fine, and I keep coming up. And if you don't click them, maybe because you don't like the gaming, I don't mind, then it means my channel's less suggested to you next time. There's all sorts of weird, like, analytics in the background you've got to worry about, which I really don't want to get into too much because I don't want to take the fun out of it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Japan says, great vid as usual. Thank you very much, Japan. Can I draw more from Fairy Tail? Yeah, we could do some more Draw Simple Easy once we get through a whole world of One Piece characters I want to smash out. And more SAS. So many SAS requests. So many things to do on our SAS list. I bloody love it. But my God, the time it takes. John Brady. Hey, Mikey. Hello, John. Hope you are finally able to see my stuff. And if you have any advice, what would I be able to see? Okay, any advice on your artwork is greatly appreciated. So if you've sent it on Facebook, I've either replied to it by now or it's still on the list to do. Otherwise, yeah, we'll get around and I'll do my best to give you some feedback, sir. And I forgot to mention Ghost in the Shell for realistic looking anime. No! No, oh, I kind of know what you mean. Yeah, so I don't think the question was realistic anime. I think the question was about realistic manga. And Ghost in the Shell, Masumune Shiro's work, that is not realistic looking. It's really, really leggy stuff. It's really cool, but it doesn't have that realism angle. I know what you mean about Ghost in the Shell, the movie, and what they're going for there, because that was the first one, obviously, and actually Dolls of Innocence as well, the sequel. That has a very kind of realistic, gritty, real-worldy vibe to it. So yeah, but I think I was just focusing on manga back when we were asking questions such as, what are the most realistic styles and kind of favourite artists and things like that? Because we bloody love talking about manga. C'est la vie. Oh god, it's just reminded me of something, and I've just... horrible, I've just forgotten what I was just about to say. Something in relation to realistic manga and stuff and ting. Oh, that's going to fucking bug me. Alright, that'll be on the back of my mind. Sakorian says, hey Mikey. Hey Sakorian. Regarding mechanized Pokemon, I did one of myself as a Pokemon Mondays on Instagram. Oh, very cool. It's my first year presenting my art on a public forum and it's really exciting. Yeah, it is, isn't it? You got to have thick skin though. That's the thing. And you've got a link to Instagram. Let's click it, open into a new tab. Oh, shit. Yeah, you fucking hell. That's really graphic and strong. And I love the colours. Pokemon Monday. So I think that's Needril. I've got a link to the top of your page. Let's click on you as an actual icon. Yeah, you've got loads of Pokemon stuff and ting on here. Very good, sir. Very, very good. And Arthur the Artist says, do I blaze that dank kush? If I've ever experimented with such things, it's only ever been on a holiday in a country where such things might be completely legal. So maybe Amsterdam, but I don't want to incriminate myself any further. And obviously smoking is very bad for your health, and I certainly wouldn't suggest it. And the answer is definitely no, but maybe it's not no. Tyrone Thomas says, awesome stuff. Thank you very much, Tyrone. Your art always motivates me to draw more. I'm very, very pleased to hear that all the time. If you guys are getting into drawing, and I don't know if you guys like what it's like in the States, because I know a lot of you are from there, but in the UK, we're entering like the awful zone where in October it starts to get really cold in the mornings and it gets a bit brighter in the afternoon, but the sun goes down really early and it's entering that whole winter kind of thing. So like it's really tough because there's no more fun outdoor things you can do really, really late at night, or not like legal ones. So you got to get back inside the house. You need to kind of get back on the drawing or play some video games. Keep that darkness at bay. Della Rosa Art says, I'm actually doing Inktober this October, trying to improve on my inking. Inktober, I think I've heard about this. I'm just going to have a quick look. Is it something like you have to only use inkwork and draw something every day? A bit like Movember, you have to grow your more... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, guys. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Just go ahead and Google image search Inktober, and it's got loads of examples of people's Inktober work, and they are all fucking awesome. It's such an incredible range of artwork on here. Ah, awesome. So, very good, Della Rosa. I hope you're smashing it out yourself. Oh, I need to get involved with this. Oh, but I'm 4 days behind. It's going to be 5 days by the time you're reading this. So I've done this, the zombies that you're watching right now. That can count as 1 day of Inktober. And then I've just got to catch up with 3 drawings in 1 day, and I'll be riding out smooth and plain. Maybe we need to get on the Instagram for this and show such things. I can do tiny little ones. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I've completely forgotten. We never did any, what is it, abomination combinations as well. God, I should start Inktobering up some of those. Yes, Della Rosa Art. Thank you very much for the suggestion. That's a great game plan. I won't do it tonight because I'm probably going to drink some more red wine and then fall asleep. But my God, yeah, great. Must put that in the calendar. Just a quick second, everybody. Just getting the phone. Do the Inktober. Inktober. Yes. Yes. I've put ink on a calendar. I'll know what it means. Okay, awesome. Vinico Juju says, Mikey, you should really make a mixtape. Yes. Yes, and oh my God, no. Because... yeah, the singing's an absolute mixed bag, but I'm bloody glad you like it. One day, I'll be a hip-hop rap star mixtape artist covering stuff with awful echoey time-lapse music. And Azuela Ivari says, right now I'm making an RPG, like D&D, Pathfinder stuff, and working on some art and character creation. Cool. Dark fantasy art is fun. What type of art and badass drawing styles do I like? Well, besides Berserk and Xenomorphs. No, please no. And when will I gender bend myself? Gender bending myself is the stuff that you guys like to do. I'm going to stay away from that for the moment. Maybe in like an April Fool's SAS or something. And yeah, you remember how sickened I was at the concept of SAS xenomorphs. That is nut for me. That Geiger stuff is disgusting and scary, although really good for actual films. Good for the first 2 films, but otherwise really scary. And God, darker styles of drawing. Not in terms of manga and anime, I'd say, but there's plenty of like these random darker types of images I keep finding on Pinterest, which are just so good. Like, I've got this Pinterest folder of just art and anime style artists' artwork. It's just so satisfying to scroll through that and watch it all the time. Nothing in particular comes up straight away off the top of my head, but yeah, there's a big range of darker art. And no, it's October and there's Halloween at some point. I don't know dates. Then yeah, I guess we need to be getting into this. Jojo Godfrey says, can I do some Bloodborne fan art? I could. We'll add it to the list. And Drawer Vic says, I might remember you, but I wanted to know if I had any tips for you because you want to start an art channel. What should you do? I'm sure I must have mentioned this last time. Or did somebody else ask something very similar? Basically, the answer is simple. Do art, draw it. Get some recordings on your artwork. Record it and draw. Draw and record. Then worry about just uploading it and turning it into videos or time lapses. Get it all online, sure. But do the work first. Do the work, make the content, create some art, then upload it, and then people will look at it. And make yourself lots of accounts. I found that helps. Make an Instagram where you put still images of your art. Get your YouTube going where you've got the actual time-lapse videos. Lots of fun. As long as you're enjoying it, do it as much as you like, and then stick it up for people to look at. Mr. Undead Homie, laugh my fucking ass off. Your summary of Avatar: The Last Airbender was hilarious. Oh yeah, so like, you guys were asking me about Avatar and if I'd watched any of that, and I haven't really, and it turns out I might not have had the clearest understanding of it because I thought it was a story about an ill kid with like cancer or leukemia, and he's got this big arrow on the top of his head to help the you know, the laser rays help with his chemotherapy or something, and then he has to hang around with loads of arseholes from India and Pakistan because they're all fire breathers or something. A very ill little boy with a very pug-nosed dragon. But apparently it's a bit better than that. Nicholas Checker says, hey Mikey, hello Nicholas, I just want to tell you that I really enjoy watching your videos, and you're my favourite YouTube artist since you have 10k subs. Oh, you're an old schooler from the old days. Sorry for your bad English. I am from Germany. Prima. Tschüss. Thank you very much, dude. And Blue Falcon says, hey Mikey Mega Mega, no, I mean sexy Saturday speed drawings, and my song request will be Rolling Stone, Sympathy the Devil. Ah, okay, for that song on an SAS. I have to use non-copyrighted or like Creative Commons songs, otherwise YouTube shuts your videos down or takes away all your pennies that you earn. So you've got to be careful with putting music onto videos, sadly. But yeah, it sounds like I need to go back and read your comment from last time and add whoever you mentioned into an SAS. Akiza Emmanuel says, I hate my drawings. Many say it's good and can even be compared to amateur pros, but I see it like trash. Yeah, that's always the way. You always hate your old artwork, especially your older artwork. If you've drawn something and more than about 3 months has passed, when you look back on it, especially if you've kept up the drawing and your skills increased, when you look back on that, you're always just kind of like, ugh, was that what I was doing? Disgusting. Even now, when I scroll back through the SAS stuff, if I go back about 3-4 months worth, I'm just like, oh my god, I can't believe that was my standard with Photoshop. Now it's better, and hopefully further down the line it will be even better, because art always develops, and that is just one of the coolest things about it. But I think I've gone on a rant before about how much I love art several times. Sky Van says, since you're an amazing drawer, oh, thank you very much, Sky, I think you should do vampires. I want to see how you draw them. They can be male and female, but you're just a big fan and love for work. Thank you. Vampires are on the list. We need to do otherworldly creatures, especially now it's October. God, we've got to get lots of monsters maybe inked up for this Inktober stuff and ting that's going on. Anyway, you're just giving me some drawing ideas. You're not bossing me around. Yeah, suggestions are fine. No worries about it. And have a nice day. Same back to you, Sky. Dat boy just subbed. Where have you been all my life? I've been right here, Dat boy, busting out sick artwork tutorials and other bullshit for like 2 and a bit years on the channel. Jesus. Now I feel like I've been doing this way too long. We need to get some more channels going. This is my really vague, awful game plan. A film channel, a vlogging channel, other stuff, and ting. Watch this space. Kitten is a cat. So weird to see Kitten is a cat back in the comments again. Yes. On the cusp of 50k subscribers. That's fucking awesome. Obviously it is. And it's only thanks to all you people who click that subscribe button. I love each and every one of you deeply, separately, and individually, as well as a whole. So It is an absolute pleasure. Thanks for the congratulations. Love you too, whoever you are. Trashy Scrub and Tomatone. Please, Mikey, for the next SAS, gender bend yourself. Ah, yeah. That's another shot for Mikey. Yeah, these guys. No, not myself on a gender bend. I'll leave that down to you lovely people at home. That's not going to go on a list. Because if I gender bend myself, that's an SAS slot and time work that could have been to like a really popular request that I've had because I've got such a massive list still. Mids D Art says, Yo, Mikey. Yo, Miss D, what do you think to your gallery and artwork? You have linked me to your Deviant Art page, and what is loading up? Oh, it's loading very slowly. I think my internet connection's having a moment. We're going to let that load in the background, sir, whilst I keep going through the comments, such as Moncourt. By the way, just wanted to ask about post-process that I do in my digital art. Here's a link to your digital art. Oh, it's another Deviant Art link page. You guys bloody love linking pages. Misty Art, your page isn't loading up. Let's try to reload that. Oh, it's behaving more. Ah, okay. Oh, excellent stuff. So, Moncore, excellent work. Very graphic and simplified. I do like it. And you're waiting for me to freak out on some more Dead Space 2 gameplay. Nice. And I'm glad the tutorials have helped. Ms. D Art, like, I seriously... My internet is not loading up any of your page. And I'm just going to try to open some of it in a new tab. Oh, that's working. Oh, excellent stuff. Oh, your poses are on point as well. For some reason, I have to open each of your art pages one at a time. Oh, yeah, I like this grey-haired, cyberized kind of anime version of Wolverine, I guess. A Lycan Mercer concept. Very, very cool. Yeah, I love your character designs. They're very tough and very graphic. Steampunk demon, steampunk alien demon. He looks fucking well good in his top hat and suit. Oh, actually, I really like that. Yeah, I love your style, dude. Keep it up. Absolutely. S. My head. Hey, Mikey. Hello. S. I think the best way to get an idea into a song... Wait, Asanos? Are you talking about a Song of Ice and Fire, or am I making it up? Is his What a Wonderful World. Wait, what? Wait, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just going to... Asanos. What is that? I'm just going... Oh, I'm back on the tab for Inktober. Oh man, that's really got me pumped to do some ink drawings. Let's just have a click. What's Asanos? Asanos appears to be some sort of Asian football player, according to all of the things that have come up here. I have no idea what you're talking about, sir, but I'm going to have a look at that in more detail. Something about the song It's a Wonderful World? Or What a Wonderful World? But the idea into some manga? I don't know. Casey Ellis. Hey, Mikey. Hello, Casey. I don't actually live in the UK, because you know States. Yeah, you guys, you know, going, ooh, look. Let's have a revolution. Oh, we're independent now. Yay, America. Whatever. You know, good on you, I guess. Also, you keep forgetting to do this, but here's your Deviant Art link. Can't keep opening all your Deviant Art links every time, but seeing as we've got not too many comments to worry about this time, I've got the time and the opportunity. Oh, your Asuna, Yuki, and Kirito stuff is really cool. I like that. Dark Frisk, graphic, and Casti and Mia work. Very, very cute. Nice. Nice indeed. So many of you have got great art skills. Good work. Your art teacher gave you a sketchbook. It's 100 perforated and it's 9 by 12. Yay! Well done. You've got yourself some drawing equipment after all. Good on you. And Colby Senior says, red wine? Well, you're turning classy, aren't you? Oh, yeah! Red wine. So, like, I'm doing a two for today. That's the cup of coffee that I've pretty much finished whilst I was just setting up all the bits. And I've already opened. And I've let breathe for about 20 minutes. A lovely Malbec. Much better as well than the shitty one that I had the other week. So let's just... Oh. So you got to let it breathe, everybody. That's a secret. Let's have a little sip of this bad boy. Oh. That's so much nicer than what I had last time. Excellent, excellent. Ah. Now I feel all warm in the back of my mouth and stomach. Great. Colby, wait. Colby, yes, I am. I'm getting into a very classy guy stroke red wine drunkard during the mid-week. And speaking of weaponry that you would have in terms of firearms, what's my most preferred? I don't have, like, a preferred... Oh, yeah, I do, actually. So, like, bear in mind, in the UK, like, we don't quite have the same gun culture. It's not that common to massively know about guns, I guess. But obviously, thanks to TV, I still have opinions. I'll tell you what gun I like, and it's just because of what it means to me is from Die Hard 1. Back when terrorists were from Eastern Europe because they were leftovers from the Cold War. Which is, God, that's the best Christmas film, Die Hard 1. Fucking love it. And one of the bad guys there, not Hans Gruber, the main guy, but I think it's Carl. Someone tell Carl that his brother is dead. He has a Steyr AUG bullpup rifle, and it just sounded so badass. So I guess that was probably my favourite gun, because it's just a very particular weapon from a particular movie that I love. What are your favourite guns, you gun-toting foreigners? What do you bloody love? Tell me all about it. Tusha T says, hey Mikey, hello, sir and or madam. Just uploaded drawings on your Deviant Art page. Uta from Tokyo Ghoul and a sketch of Lionheart from Overwatch. And then you forgot to link, and then you did link. Everybody's got a Deviant Art page. I've got a Deviant Art page as well. Don't upload to it at all. I did maybe about a year ago, and then I completely stopped. And... oh, okay, excellent. Oh, I see. Yeah, nice pencil sketches. Very, very nice. Got some... oh, the cyber samurai stuff. I remember taking a look at this ages ago. Yeah, awesome. You've been busting out some more since then. Excellent stuff. Keep it up. The second I saw that, I just realised, oh, I've seen some of this artwork before. Nice one. Marshall Lee. Hey, Mikey. Hello, Marshall. Simple question. No question is simple, sir. Life is an endless circle and a torrent of thinking and never-ending self-awareness. You say that you're not sexist. Do I say that? Maybe I say it ironically. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not sexist. I believe in equality. Making females with huge boobs. Are you going to make some type of male SAS? That'd be kind of cool for the girl viewers who want to see a guy, maybe. Also, it makes it somewhat fair. I guess it does make it fair. There's certainly going to be guy tutorials. And, yeah, I might do some gender bend female characters as guys. I don't mind. But it depends, like, what the vibe is. I guess we'll kind of get around to it. Probably not going to stand up and do some full-on hardcore yaoi stuff or anything like that. But, yeah, maybe we need to get some guy SAS. Seeing as, like, we can't even use the word sexy anymore on YouTube. So SAS just means SAS now. It doesn't even mean Sexy Anime Saturday. It just refers to there being anime at the weekend. Yeah, I'm not against it. We'll see what happens. But as ever, the problem is time. The sweet, endless drip of time as the ice of our lives melts away into nothingness. You can't hold on to it. It's so ethereal. And you just grasp that moment, and that moment's gone. Lovely. Nihilism. David Mahogany, yay, hardcore crew, excellent. And if you guys like make it more than the first 5 minutes through this rambling I'm drawing in my sketchbook kind of midweek rant, then you guys are all hardcore crew. You know this, and I bloody love you. Anyway, you say that it's hard to keep motivation for drawing when you're shit at it. Yeah, it's always a bit tough. Even when you're good, you can lose the vibe, so I wouldn't worry about that. And you've got an idea for a really cool anime character, but then you put a pen to paper and it's just, damn. Yeah, that is tough. But if you've got, like, an idea for an anime character, try not to have a vague idea. Like, don't just think, oh, it's kind of this guy and he's got this kind of weapon and he does this sort of thing. Start to think really, really hard about it. Okay, he's wearing this coat. Well, what kind of coat? What kind of buttons does the coat have? What kind of zip? Does it have a pattern? What kind of pattern does it have? Does the coat have really wide shoulders? Does it have, like, a really sleek design? When you think about your character, and he's got a standardized face, well, what's a standard face to you? What kind of eyes does he have? What kind of character and emotion and stance and quip would he have? What kind of backstory does your character have that you'd think of whilst you're drawing it, maybe? Get really, really precise with your imagined version, and then that's going to reduce the amount of random interpretation that happens between your head and your hand when you're putting pen to paper. It's not easy, it takes practice, but yeah, just be really particular about what you're visualizing onto the page, and visualize it so hard that you're imagining your character on there, and then you're just tracing out what you're kind of, you know, in your head seeing. It's not as easy as it sounds, but try to work towards something like that. It might perhaps help. Joel says, "Lo, you keep misreading my comments." Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. The Nitro Unknown references. So, yeah, I looked at a load of... there were pictures of women. It was an excellent artist. Great suggestion. And I thought they were pictures of men. So I was just like, oh, they're very pretty men. But they weren't. They were anime ladies instead. I was like, wow, those men are quite attractive, quite effeminate. They were women. Yeah, so I absolutely did misread that comment. I'm so sorry, so I'll be committing seppuku the minute I'm done uploading this video. Juan says, just finished season 2 of Mr. McRobot. Yeah! Yeah, wait, oh, is it over? Oh, man, because that penultimate... I thought that last episode was like a penultimate. Oh, what? That season was fucking cool, don't get me wrong, especially the big reveal about halfway through the season. But, like, that didn't have, like, a satisfying anything. Like, it didn't tell us anything that had happened in the last 3 days. We still know fuck all. Anyway, okay, cool. And as a character that reached your top 10 of who you want to punch in the face. Oh, Angela. Idiot face mode in critical moments. She's more suspicious in a way that you just want to destroy her. And again, at least 3 months for the next Berserk chapter. Oh, God. Yeah. And PS number 2, watch Shimoneta. Watch it. Okay, let's Control C this into my to-do list. Oh, every time I open this other tab, I keep going back to all that Inktober stuff. Shimoneta back on. Okay, excellent. I remember your suggestion from last time. Must put it on the list. Frederick Brooks says, hi. Hello, Frederick. Can you do a video on how I go about using photo reference? Yes. Yes, absolutely. That's also on my to-do list of tutorials. So don't you worry, sir. That is already going to happen eventually. 2017. And Cat's Chaos says, only finished the line work and the video is over. Oh, awesome. You're doing your own stuff in the background. Man, I wish it was longer, although it's already 45 minutes long. Yeah, I try not to make them any longer than that 45, 50-minute mark for these videos. Otherwise, it's too much. And the video file is actually too big to put on my phone, which is the only way I'm able to actually upload stuff to YouTube, because my internet connection at home is a fucking joke. I fucking hate TalkTalk so much. They're motherfuckers. Anyway, sorry, let's not get angry. Tomatone says, except for Berserk, please try to remain calm. Yeah, I know, I get really hyped about Berserk. Have I seen an anime that made me cringe real hard? Oh God, you've just made me definitely think about the new Berserk. For you, it would be Taboo Tattoo. It started off pretty well, then began confusing you with comedy, and they stick between a build-up for the action scene. And you don't know if it's just you being a bitch, but people that accept that's in just your opinion. You love the videos? Wait, I've kind of mumbled your thing. Basically, you don't like Taboo Tattoo. It got too cringe, and your thoughts on it are your thoughts alone. Yes, they are, but let's hashtag hardcore crew, hashtag sorry for the long ass comment. Yeah, no worries. Taboo Tattoo, I hear that was awful. Like, it literally dropped off and went downhill. What else was I thinking? Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. Probably gonna lose some friends for this, but Sword Art on no, wait, what am I thinking? No, not Fate Stay Night. It is Sword Art Online. Yeah, Sword Art Online. I watched maybe the first few episodes of that, and I was like, oh, cool. It's like an action video game themed thing, and they're locked into this world. And then I must have watched maybe the first 5 episodes, and I was just like, oh my God, this is just so disinteresting. Like, Kirito, the main guy, he's just overpowered. There's no like character building for him. He's never in any particular danger. Other people just come in and out, and I just immediately realized that that kind of anime was not as clever as people were making out it was, and it was going nowhere. If you disagree, let me know. Should I have actually pushed through for more episodes? But I watched the first 4 or 5 and realized that it was probably a lot shitter than people were going on about. It looked really nice. That's absolutely cool, and the game and the idea behind it sounded really, really cool. But I just couldn't like Kirito as a character. I couldn't have any investment in him as an individual. So I just thought, fuck it. Life's too short. I'll be watching something a little bit better instead. Any other animes or mangas that just completely fell off the radar for me, though? God, none that come to mind. Obviously, the 2013 remake of... God, I want to say Spriggan, but it's not that. Spriggan's fucking amazing as an anime. Yeah, if none of you have heard of Spriggan, the anime, go look that up. That's a fucking feast for the eyes. What the fuck was it called? You know the one where he's... Is it Guyver? Is it Guyver? I want to say Guyver. Quickly, I'm just going to have to Google. I'm sure it's Guyver. Is it Guyver? Yes! Guyver. Bio-boosted armor Guyver. So I think in 2013 they tried remaking it. And as far as I remember, that was fucking awful. Oh wait, was it 2013? No! I'm wrong. 2005! God, I just could not get into that. 2005 was a really bad year for anime. They were really just squeezing them out. This was before, like, Hunter x Hunter got remade and became amazing. Oh, man. Yeah, that sort of stuff did not do it for me, sir. No, not at all. Cool. And what about you, Tomatone? Let me know if you've got any others on your mind. Panda God says, you thought this was going to be an actual comment, but it was I, Dio of the Crusaders. Dears Vult, I say. Well done, Panda God. Still holding on to them Dio bants from ages and ages ago. Schizoid137 says, hi, Mikey. Hello, Schizoid. I was wondering if you're going to be doing anything special for Inktober, such as showing us some skills with your dip pen. Oh, my God. I'm like a grown adult man. Okay, and I know what a dip pen is. but the second I read the word dip pen, it just sounded so, like, dirty. I couldn't help it. Fuck, I'm better than this. Like, I should be an adult. Oh, man, just keep your dip pen away from the kids, otherwise you'll end up in jail. So, yeah, we've just been talking about that, thanks to some earlier delicious comments. Inktober. I'm behind already. I need to catch up with all of you lovely people if you're doing it. And should I be... Yeah, I guess I'd have to, like, upload an Inktober video every day, even if it's a really short one or something. Oh, God, that's going to kill my schedule, though. I don't... When am I going to fit that fucking shit in? Oh, man. Okay, there'll have to be really small ink pieces, like real quick ones. And, yeah, I want to play, basically. I want to play Inktober with you lot. So if you guys are doing it, tell me all about it. I really want to know. But where? On the Instagram or the Facebook or anything? I really don't know how we're going to make that work, like in terms of Inktober community. But there's probably loads of other communities, especially on Deviant Art, doing the same. So I'm going to have to catch up with you guys and get involved, because that does sound like loads of fun. NinjaButter17 says, hey, hello there. Thanks for reading my just got home from school comment. That's the whole point of this stuff. It's my opportunity to read your comments and see what's going on. It's a pleasure. And can I do a tutorial on what things to do and focus on when drawing sexy or seductive girls? Yeah, I guess we could do the 5 sexy key points of anime or something like that. I know a couple things that are like really good off the top of my head, which I'll probably put into a top list, maybe. But yeah, you got to get a feel for the form. There's more to anime life than just some sexy girls, so do remember that. There's loads of amazing things and styles to draw. And then, oh, we're up towards the end. Mariam Ackerman says, oh, I really missed your YouTube and had problems with internet, and now you're back. Welcome back. You saw my new videos that I've been making and absolutely adore the drawings. Thank you very much. But you have a different style. You wanted to be a mangaka since you were a child, and you've been watching Naruto and Fullmetal Alchemist, Bleach, etc. All of the big hitters. You know I love that casual... Oh, God! Okay, I'm interrupting my reading your comment, Mariam Ackerman. In terms of anime and manga that I stopped caring about, I completely forgot Naruto Shippuden. Oh my God, I was so into that after the 3-year like gap they have when they all go back training. And then... like, when it got towards that whole that end battle, and then they're fighting Obito, and then they're fighting Uchiha Madara, and then a different version of the true Madara, and then they're fighting the super god lady who creates different environments, and I stopped caring. It just dragged and dragged. I couldn't fucking care. And all the different Hokages are fighting all the different people from the past, and this big battle, and there's a battle here, and all the enemies look exactly the same because they're all clones from the Tree of Life or some fucking... Couldn't care. Couldn't make myself care. How come One Piece makes its enemies so interesting, yet still I actually, I'm involved in their fights? Because One Piece fights, they're not very technical, they're not super clever. It's still, I hit harder than you for the most part. But their character designs are just so juicy and varied that it's still fun. Whereas with Naruto, it just lacked that fun and just no. And of course, it was nowhere near as bad as Bleach with all that Uwalt stuff. And oh God, oh man, this really breaks my heart. So many amazing mangas just started to drag for me towards the end. But anyway, Mariam, back to your comment. Sorry, going on for a tangent there about how disappointed I am in such excellent mangakas. Bearing in mind, the people making this are incredible, and they've made stuff that's brought so much joy to me and millions of others. So I'm trying to bear that in mind, but this is just my opinion about the end, where really I'm talking about something that's still an incredible achievement, which I haven't done. But anyway, you know, that casual and friendly attitude towards the subs you love. Oh yeah, it's always a pleasure with you subscribers. Absolutely, always welcome along. I think it would be awesome if I drew Seiya from Anime Blood Plus in my own style. That'd be interesting because she's pretty skinny and kind of an old style character. And you're waiting for vids. Waiting for more mikeymegamega vids. Thank you very much for the support, Mariam. Get your artwork up. All right, everybody. We've done it again. It is a Wednesday. Right now, it is Tuesday night, but I'm getting this recording done. So if you've commented anything on Wednesday in itself and it's not been read out, then just stick it in the comments again, and I'll try to read it next time round, obviously. And hopefully, my God, hopefully, because YouTube really keeps fucking my uploads. They are so bad at the moment. Hopefully, this is going to be uploaded in time, but it'll be in that nice midweek, delicious Wednesday slot. And if it is, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. It's a pleasure for you guys coming along. You are #hardcore crew if you've made it to the end of this video. And I've really liked that there's been, I know it's only because I uploaded the last one so late, but there's been less comments this time around, and it's given me the opportunity not to have to speed through them so hard and actually take a moment to look at them. Thank you very much for all your links to your Deviant Art accounts and channels. I like checking your artwork. Be warned, if we get more comments next time round, I'm not going to have time to keep linking to all your art and having a look through. Although I will eventually get round to it, even if it's off of this particular series. And as ever, you guys, have lovely weeks, weekends, and lives. I'll see you next time round. Peace out.